Hey guys, I'm Glitter Valkyrie, and today we are summoning on the new Regal Rabbits banner. There were some unexpected character choices for this banner, but when I saw Bruno, I knew. If IS isn't going to give me a Spring Serra, I am going to make one myself. Serra is from FE7 and her name isn't Lynn, so I don't think she's going to be getting an alt anytime soon. So I'm taking things into my own hands and I am making a Spring Serra if I can. For the millionth time, we are pulling for an objectively better unit so that I can feed them to my favorite healer, but I think it's worth it. My brain says skip this banner, but my heart says that Spring Serra needs to exist, so we're doing it. I'm also pulling green today, and if there are none of those colors, I'll try to pull red. So let's hope that we can get lucky today and give Serra a DIY alt. So in this first circle, I think we'll pull everything but the blues. We get a free Niles, okay. Character-wise, Paula is actually my favorite from this banner, but reds on a 4-unit focus scare me, especially after Valentine's Day. So after this circle, I'm gonna just try and pull colorless and green whenever possible. And we get a Selena. I'm pulling green today because I need green dual flying for Rayson. He is my favorite beast unit, and I am merging him up, so I'm hoping that we can get a Veronica. And we get a Jacob. All right. I think we'll back out of this circle. I do think that they did a really good job with the designs for these characters. They're all great. It's just that I have my favorites, and my favorites need some premium skills. But don't worry, I'm going to do all the responsible things first before foddering them if I get my targets today. Oh, we get a Gaius. I'll let them help me out with Arena and TT, and they'll give me Dragon Flowers and HM2, and then they're going to be cruelly sacrificed, but Serra and Rayson deserve it. Oh, we have smoke. Never mind, it's Camilla. So my plan for Serra, if I can pull a Bruno today, is to give her his staff and then give her attack speed push because I think they just synergize really well. I don't think that attack defense push is really optimal for her, although she does have 28 defense with my build. And I'm gonna keep her double Savage Blow because it's just the most fun for clearing things with her and 3 dancers. It's happening! Spring Serra is happening! Masked Hair Bruno. I shall stop myself before I reveal my name. We all know who you are, Bruno. Pay me no mind, I am merely attending the spring festival. So we'll check his IVs, and if they're really good, I'm gonna feel bad. Well, nothing to feel bad about here. Plus speed minus attack. It's actually perfect. So I think I'm gonna back out. Well, this is probably a waste of orbs, but I kind of feel like doing it. We have smoke. Okay, we get a Marth. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. Sigurd is actually one of my favorite genealogy characters because I am very vanilla and I am always happy with merges for him. We can check his IVs and I'm pretty sure that I have the exact same Sigurd already, but this merge will patch his Bane, so that's perfect. I am really happy that I kept pulling on this circle. So we'll grab that last red. What? Oh my gosh. We got got Bunny Paula. Eldest Bun Paula. I am Paula of the Macedonian White Wings. I am pleased to greet you dressed as a rabbit. Wow. I'm kind of speechless. We'll check Paula's IVs. And she's plus speed minus res. That's perfect. I'm pretty sure that I have used up all of my luck for the rest of the month, maybe the year, but I can't believe I almost backed out of this circle. All right. So we're gonna do a little more because I would really like green dual flying for racing. I am really, really excited that we got Paula though. When I first saw her weapon, I wanted it for Dancing Xander because I love armor effectiveness on him, and I also felt that it would be amazing to see him throw carrots at Surtur. But then I whipped out my magnifying glass and I read the full description, and being colorless, he's just not going to reap the benefits, and I like Paula too much to fodder her if I'm not going to make the most of her weapon. All right, we get a Henry. So we'll back out of this circle. Ooh, we have 3 greens. I think that Paula's skill that disables AR traps is interesting. I personally don't put very much effort into AR, and I just kind of stay in my tier from week to week because I just don't care that much, but if you like AR, it could be very useful. I'm ashamed to say that my defense team right now is like mild to moderately cancerous. There are no ponies at the moment, but I do have Serra, Legendary Lucina, and 2 dancers on my team, so I still feel a little shame. I also feel really cheap putting Duma on my defense during anima season, so I just kind of park him in the corner away from everybody else. And I put Nyla's accessory on him so that it covers the forehead eyeball, but really doesn't help during attack animations. Okay, we have 2 greens here. Duma is actually the MVP of most of my defense wins, but I feel so cheap using him since he's not one of my favorites. All right, we get another Soren. We'll grab that other green. I kept trying to put OG Xander on my defense team, but he just kept dying to Reinhardt and it made me sad, so I switched him out for his dancing alt. We're only 36 grails away from plus 10 vanilla Xander, and if I put more effort into AR, I could have been done by now, so it's really my own fault that I have to wait another week for that shiny border. But I did find my spirit animal in AR this week, and it just made my day. Their name was Glory of Nor, and they also had a plus 9 Xander, but they swapped his Siegfried for a Slaying Edge and gave him Fortress Defense Res 3. It was so beautiful, and it just made me so happy. And we get a Nino. I feel like I'm getting a ton of Path of Radiance characters. I am Iron Manning that game right now, and I feel like they're all coming home to remind me not to get them killed. Yep, here's another one. We get a Soth. All right, we'll back out of this circle. So aside from the majesty that was Glory of Nor, I've run into a lot of people with awesome IGNs lately. Last time it was 5 less orbs, and this week I battled a Dev Say Thanks, and it made me laugh. I know people are still salty about the orbs, and I have to say there is definitely less incentive for me to do tap battle now. To this day, I'm still disappointed by the final level of Tap Battle having nothing. There was so much potential to have something really neat at the end, but no, everybody is just floating around in what looks like radioactive waste. Every time they roll out a new one, I'm like, this time they're gonna do it. This time they're gonna give me like a surprise accessory or grails or something cool, and they never do. I have so many mixed emotions every time I pull a Libra. First, my brain tricks me into thinking that it's a Raisin and I'm excited, and then I realize it's Libra, and then I'm horrified because he could pity break me, but thankfully that hasn't happened yet and he's just come home at 4 stars. So we'll back out. I did think about giving attack defense push to Bunny Xander if I pulled a spare Bruno, just because it synergizes so well with his Carrot Lance, but I have other plans for Bunny Xander. Hopefully I'll be able to summon some merges when he returns, because I'm determined to make him good, or at least passable for my Xander emblem. He may not be my favorite Xander, but he's still Xander and his color is blue, so he's gonna get some premium skills. And we get a Sheena. I thought about Marissa's Lance for him just from a cosmetic standpoint, but I don't think it's going to benefit him all that much. But seeing Marissa on this banner gives me hope that one day the best Valkyrie is going to get the healer alt that she truly deserves. I mean, La Rochelle probably wouldn't come home for me if they do release an alt, since her base version has avoided me for like 7 months now, but I'd definitely try. I do think that they did an awesome job with Marissa's art and her voice actress. I didn't use Marissa all that much in Sacred Stones because I just love Joshua so much and I brought him on every single map that I could. And I wish that Sacred Stones had more representation in Heroes. My most wanted character that'll probably never make it into the game is Natasha, and I would definitely try to plus 10 her if she made it into Heroes, but I'm pretty sure that my wallet is safe because I think she's pretty obscure and they're not going to put her in. Yes, we got her! Spring Princess Veronica. Hippity hop. I'm Veronica. I hear there's some kind of festival here. I'll join in. Oh, she's adorable. I kind of don't want to fodder her. So we'll check her IVs, and I'm hoping they're less than stellar, so I feel a little bit less bad about foddering her. And she's plus res minus HP. That's relatively neutral. So for her, I'm probably going to use her until I have enough copies of Raisin to plus 10 him, and maybe by then I'll get a spare on a legendary banner so I can keep a copy of her. Or maybe Raisin will go the La Rochelle route and quit coming home entirely and he'll never be finished. But I am super excited that I got her. Please be La Rochelle. Please, please, please. Nope, it's Jagan. That's fine. And we'll grab that colorless. Oh my gosh, he's back. Now I can actually have a copy to keep, and I don't have to wait to build my bunny Serra. We'll check this one's IVs, and he's not minus attack, so I would say that's an improvement. All right. I love that the siblings came home in the same circle. And it's a Gordon, all right. So that'll do it for today. We got all our targets and then some. I am thanking my lucky stars for this outcome. I really, really hope that all the bunnies came home for you guys too if you chose to pull on this banner. I'm pretty sure that I'll be done building my bunny Serra by tonight, and I can't wait to try her out. I'll be working on some other projects too, and I anticipate pulling on the upcoming Mythic banner because the best daughter and the most broken singer are on it, so I think I'm going to have to pull blue. And the week after, I will try to do a friend showcase. I'll give a heads up when I'm doing it for sure so that you have time to send in your builds if you like to. And as always, thanks so much for watching and have a wonderful day.